Welcome to ISTV English News, and let's have the top stories on ISTV News today. State observes the 43rd Statehood Day. Chief Minister calls upon the people's cooperation in bringing about more development in Manipur. Now the news in detail. The government of Manipur today observed the 43rd Statehood Day at the banquet hall of 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles. Manipur became a full-fledged state in the year 1972. Chief Minister O. Ibobi, Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, MPs, Ministers, MLAs, Chief Secretary, DGP and other high-ranking officials of civil and police took part in the observance. Addressing the gathering, Chief Minister O. Ibobi said Manipur was an independent state before it merged to the Indian Union on October 15 in 1949. He also described the present scenario of the state after it merged to the Indian Union. Besides, the Chief Minister narrated the development of the state after merge to the Indian Union and also mentioned the developmental works taken up during his tenure as the Chief Minister. He further said, though Manipur is being a tiny state, it became one of the developing states in India. However, the state has to be improved in some areas and sectors, he added. The Chief Minister once again stated that the government is giving its trust areas and priority to the health and tourism sectors. He further called upon the people to extend cooperation in bringing about more development in the state.
Disturbance is very important. Apamba, going to target the Koimasi hobby or womanly. State Sakasina, dear higher guy, but only Munda, our Purpaka,
in his speech, Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam said, people should work to remember them by the people after they leave for heavenly abode. He further said, Manipur is excelling in many fields, though being a tiny state. The statehood given by our leaders to us should be made more meaningful by our generation. On the other hand, the Deputy Chief Minister expresses unhappiness over the thin presence of ministers, MLAs and other government officials at the observance. He said, the way the ministers, MLAs and officials fail to be present in the observance is not a very good manner. The responsible persons who are not present in the observance should be taken the necessary action, he said.
Action some kind of action is to be initiated. I assume Parama get it between so high the money, or the taking so I am to pick up in Tower. System a good tower, not to the other Mandre or won't say, other was the state or the decision of state council. Young and this straight
in the meanwhile, when the government is celebrating the 43rd Statehood Day, a powerful bomb exploded at Nagamapal near Kasturi Bridge around 11 am today. The spot where the bomb exploded is a crematorium of the resident of Nagamapal, Singzubung. However, no casualty has been reported. The bomb was planted to heal off a tree inside the crematorium. The bomb exploded with a loud sound. However, as not many people were around, no one was injured. Later, a team of high-ranking officials of Manipur Police rushed to the spot and inquired about the incident. A man of around 42-year-old having burn injuries was found lying at Chiraipibo, Kokraubi under Wangoi Police Station today. Police picked up the body and is now undergoing treatment at Reams Hospital. The right side of the man's body was reportedly found burned. It is not known who had burned the man and with what motive so far. The name and identity of the man is yet to be established. The blessing-seeking ceremony of Ritesh Film Productions' first Manipuri digital film, Nangtana Igi, was held at the Institute of the Production Company at Nomibung today. The storyline and direction are by Z. Amir and is produced by Rima. Many eminent artists are taking lead roles in the film. Kurao Mokong United Club today conducted anti-rabies vaccination program at Sagolban, Kurao Mokong under the aegis of Councillor of Ward No. 10, Sagolban Assembly Constituency, Salam Tiken. A representative of the club said the anti-rabies vaccination is being conducted as precautionary measures for the alarming cases of rabies due to dog bites. Now the national and international news. In an open jeep with multiple garlands around her neck and BJP leaders surrounding her, Kiran Bedi is holding a roadshow down the narrow lanes of Krishnanagar, the East Delhi constituency from which she is contesting her first election. She dismissed comparison with her chief rival Arvind Kejriwal's roadshow yesterday, but the difference was stark. Bedi's roadshow has a few cars and some supporters running alongside. On my way to file my nomination in Krishnanagar constituency to serve the city which stole my heart as a 14-year-old junior tennis player, tweeted Ms. Bedi early today. Kejriwal too will file his papers today, as will the Congress Azim Makan. Kiran Bedi and Arvind Kejriwal are vying for the post of Delhi Chief Minister. Both their parties dismissed the Congress as irrelevant in these elections. In Assam, the new Council of Ministers will take oath on Friday in Guwahati. Press advisor to the Chief Minister said that 14 ministers will take oath. The size of the ministry will be 19, including the Chief Minister. 4 ministers will be inducted after the declaration of civic polls results. Earlier, Governor P.B. Acharya accepted the resignation of Council of Ministers yesterday. The Council of Ministers submitted their resignation on Monday to facilitate formation of a new ministry by Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi. Meanwhile, suspense continues on the formation of new ministry. Several new faces will be included on the basis of their performance in last Lok Sabha polls. Party sources said that at least 5 to 6 outgoing ministers are likely to make a re-entry in the ministry. Telangana government has sought immediate central assistance to take measures on war footing to prevent spread of swine flu. Chief Minister Chandrasekhara Rao spoke to Prime Minister Narendra Modi this morning and sought special medical teams and necessary assistance in cash and kind immediately. The situation of swine flu is turning grim with 5 more, most of them women, succumbed to the virus and 48 new cases tested positive. With this, the total H1N1 cases tested positive during January rose to 221 and deaths 13, including the one reported in Andhra Pradesh. 4 district officials have been sacked over a stampede on New Year's Eve in the Chinese city of Shanghai that left 36 people dead. 7 more officials have been disciplined over the tragedy in the Bund district. The crash happened in Chenyi Square on the waterfront, where huge crowds had gathered for the countdown. The victims were trampled and asphyxiated. 49 other people were injured in the accident. The investigation team said local officials had failed to prevent public risks. Shanghai Vice Mayor Zhao Bo, who was part of the investigation team, said the city has sent its deepest apologies to families of the victims, calling the incident totally avoidable. The Air Asia flight that crashed in the Java Sea, killing 162 people, climbed too fast before stalling, Indonesia's transport minister had said. Ignatius Johan told a parliamentary hearing in Jakarta that flight UZ8501 had extended at a speed of 6,000 feet per minute. No passenger or fighter jet would attempt to climb so fast, he said. There were no survivors when the plane crashed on 28 December en route from Surabaya to Singapore. The Airbus A320-200 is thought to have encountered difficulties from an approaching storm. Only 53 bodies have been retrieved so far from the crash area, where debris was scattered across the sea. And now the top stories once again. State observed the 43rd Statehood Day. Chief Minister calls upon the People's Corporation in bringing about more development in Manipur. That's all for now, and keep watching the news update.